What if the first sign that your body is aging faster than it should isn't in your heart, your memory, or your vision, but in your legs? Many adults over 60 and 70 notice that climbing stairs becomes harder, standing up takes more effort, and walking long distances feels more exhausting than it used to. Most people assume this is simply a normal part of getting older. But what if your weakening legs are actually your body's early warning signal that something important is missing? The truth is that your legs contain some of the largest and most powerful muscles in your body. When those muscles begin to weaken, everyday activities can become more difficult, balance can suffer, and the risk of falls and loss of independence can increase dramatically. The good news is that certain foods may help support muscle strength, mobility, and overall physical function as you age. Yet most seniors are not eating enough of the nutrients their leg muscles need to stay strong. In today's video, we'll reveal 6 powerful foods that may help support stronger legs, better balance, and greater mobility after 60 and 70. One of these foods is probably sitting in your kitchen right now, yet most people completely overlook its benefits. Make sure you stay until the end, because the final food on our list is often recommended by health experts for maintaining strength and independence as the years go by, and many seniors are shocked when they discover what it is. Many people believe that aging begins with wrinkles, gray hair, or changes in memory. While those signs often receive the most attention, one of the earliest and most important changes frequently occurs somewhere else entirely. It begins in the legs. Long before many people notice major health problems, their legs may already be sending signals that strength, mobility, and physical function are starting to decline. The reason this matters is simple. Your legs are the foundation of nearly every movement you make throughout the day. Standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, walking through a store, carrying groceries, maintaining balance, and remaining independent all depend heavily on the muscles in your legs. When those muscles begin to weaken, daily life can gradually become more difficult. What makes leg weakness particularly concerning is how slowly it often develops. Most people do not wake up one morning and suddenly notice a dramatic loss of strength. Instead, the process unfolds over months or years. A person may begin avoiding stairs because they feel more challenging. Standing up may require a little extra effort. Walking long distances may become more tiring. Because these changes happen gradually, they are often accepted as a normal part of aging. The problem is that many people underestimate the significance of these early warning signs. They assume weaker legs simply mean they are getting older. In reality, declining leg strength can influence nearly every aspect of physical health. The body functions as an interconnected system. When one area becomes weaker, other systems are affected as well. One of the first consequences is reduced mobility. People naturally begin moving less when movement becomes difficult. They take shorter walks. They spend more time sitting. They avoid activities that require effort. At first, these adjustments seem reasonable. They may even feel helpful because they reduce discomfort and fatigue. Unfortunately, reduced activity often accelerates the very problem people are trying to avoid. Muscles remain strong when they are used. When activity levels decrease, muscles receive fewer opportunities to maintain their strength. Over time, weakness can become more noticeable. Tasks that once felt simple begin requiring greater effort. Everyday activities may feel exhausting. Independence can gradually become more difficult to maintain. Balance is another area that can be affected. Strong leg muscles play an important role in keeping the body stable. They help people respond to uneven surfaces, sudden movements, and unexpected changes in position. As strength declines, maintaining balance often becomes more challenging. This can increase the risk of falls, one of the most serious health concerns for older adults. Falls can have consequences that extend far beyond physical injuries. Many people experience a significant loss of confidence after a fall, or even after a close call. They begin worrying about their safety. They become more cautious. Some stop participating in activities they once enjoyed. Over time, reduced confidence can contribute to even lower activity levels, creating a cycle that becomes increasingly difficult to break. Another reason leg weakness deserves attention is because it may influence overall health. Movement supports circulation, endurance, and physical function. Active muscles help the body perform daily tasks more efficiently. When strength declines significantly, energy levels often decline as well. Activities that once felt effortless may become tiring. This reduction in stamina can affect quality of life in many ways. Nutrition also plays a major role. Many older adults do not consume enough of the nutrients needed to support healthy muscles. The body depends on adequate nutrition to maintain strength and repair tissue. When nutritional needs are not met consistently, muscle loss can accelerate. Because these changes occur gradually, many individuals never realize that nutrition may be contributing to their declining strength. The encouraging news is that leg weakness is not always something that must simply be accepted. The body retains an incredible ability to respond to positive habits. Proper nutrition, regular movement, strength-building activities, and consistent attention to physical health can help support muscle function at any age. Small improvements made consistently often produce meaningful results over time. The most important lesson is simple. Weak legs should never be dismissed as an unavoidable part of growing older. They may represent one of the earliest signs that the body needs more support. Paying attention to these signals creates an opportunity to take action before mobility, balance, and independence become more difficult to maintain. Strong legs are about far more than walking. They support freedom, confidence, and the ability to continue enjoying life on your own terms. Protecting them may be one of the most important investments a person can make in their future: health and independence. When people think about strengthening their legs after the age of 70, most immediately focus on exercise. They think about walking, stretching, or spending more time being active. While movement is incredibly important, there is another factor that many people completely overlook. The muscles in your legs cannot stay strong without the right fuel. No matter how active a person may be, muscles depend on proper nutrition to maintain their size, strength, and function. One of the biggest reasons leg weakness becomes more common with age is that many older adults simply do not consume enough protein. This often happens without them realizing it. Appetite may decrease. Eating habits may change. Meals may become smaller. Some people begin skipping meals altogether. Over time, the body receives fewer of the building blocks it needs to maintain healthy muscle tissue. Protein plays a critical role in nearly every muscle-related process in the body. Every time a person walks, climbs stairs, stands from a chair, or carries an object, muscle fibers are being used. Those fibers constantly require maintenance and repair. Protein provides the raw materials that help support these essential functions. What surprises many people is that muscle loss can begin long before obvious weakness appears. The body gradually loses muscle mass over time if it does not receive adequate support. Because this process happens slowly, it often goes unnoticed. A person may feel perfectly healthy while small changes are occurring beneath the surface. Then one day, they realize activities that once felt easy have become noticeably more difficult. Among protein-rich foods, eggs are often considered one of the most valuable options for supporting muscle health. They contain high-quality protein along with important nutrients that help support overall wellness. Many experts appreciate eggs because they provide nutrients in a form that the body can use efficiently. For older adults, this can be especially important because nutritional needs often increase, while appetite decreases. Another reason protein matters is its connection to recovery. Muscles experience stress during everyday activities. Walking, standing, and maintaining balance all place demands on the body. Protein helps support the body's natural repair processes. Without adequate nutrition, recovery may become less efficient and muscle function may gradually decline. Strength is about much more than appearance. Many people associate muscle with athletic performance or physical fitness. For older adults, however, muscle strength is closely linked to independence. Strong legs help people remain active, confident, and capable of performing daily tasks without assistance. Something as simple as standing up from a chair depends heavily on muscle strength. Balance also depends on healthy muscles. When a person begins losing strength, stability often becomes more challenging. The body may struggle to respond quickly to unexpected movements or uneven surfaces. This can increase the likelihood of stumbles and falls. Strong muscles act like a protective system, helping people maintain control during daily activities. Many seniors are surprised to learn how closely nutrition and mobility are connected. They often think of food only in terms of weight management or general health. Yet nutrition directly influences how effectively muscles perform. Every meal represents an opportunity to provide support for strength, movement, and physical function. Another common mistake is assuming that protein only matters after exercise. In reality, the body requires a consistent supply of nutrients throughout life. Daily habits accumulate over time. Small nutritional deficiencies may not create immediate problems, but their effects can become noticeable after months or years. The encouraging news is that positive changes can begin with simple awareness. Understanding the importance of protein allows people to make more informed choices. Supporting muscle health does not require extreme diets or complicated routines. It often begins with paying attention to the quality of daily nutrition and ensuring the body receives the resources it needs. Many individuals focus on treating weakness after it appears. A more powerful approach involves supporting muscle health before significant decline occurs. Prevention often produces better outcomes than waiting until mobility becomes limited. The earlier people pay attention to nutrition, the greater their opportunity to maintain strength and independence. The most important lesson is simple. Leg muscles depend on proper nutrition to remain strong and functional. Protein-rich foods provide essential support for mobility, balance, recovery, and independence. While exercise is important, muscles cannot thrive without the fuel they need. For many older adults, improving nutrition may be one of the most effective steps they can take to support stronger legs, greater confidence, and a more active future. Strong muscles help protect freedom, and the foods chosen each day can play a major role in preserving that freedom for years to come. Many people are shocked to discover that leg weakness is not always caused by aging itself. In many cases, the real problem is something far less obvious. The body may be missing important nutrients that muscles need to function properly. Because nutritional deficiencies often develop slowly, the warning signs are easy to ignore. A person may simply assume they are getting older, when, in reality, their body may be struggling to perform without the resources it needs. One of the most frustrating aspects of nutrient deficiencies is how quietly they can affect daily life. The changes usually begin gradually. Energy levels may decline, walking may feel more tiring, climbing stairs may require greater effort, standing for long periods may become uncomfortable. Because these changes happen over time, many people never suspect that nutrition could be playing a major role. The body depends on a wide range of nutrients to support healthy muscles. These nutrients help muscles contract, recover, maintain strength, and communicate effectively with the nervous system. When the body lacks key nutrients, performance often begins to suffer. The muscles may still function, but not as efficiently as before. One common sign is unexplained fatigue. Many older adults wake up feeling less energetic than they once did. They notice that ordinary tasks seem more exhausting. Activities that were once routine begin requiring more effort. Because fatigue is so common, it is often dismissed as a normal part of life. Yet nutritional deficiencies can sometimes contribute significantly to this feeling of constant exhaustion. Weakness often follows a similar pattern. A person may not feel dramatically weaker overnight. Instead, they notice small changes. Carrying groceries feels harder. Rising from a chair requires more effort. Walking long distances becomes less comfortable. These subtle differences can gradually affect confidence and independence. Another challenge is that muscle function depends heavily on communication between the brain, nerves, and muscles. Certain nutrients help support this process. When those nutrients become insufficient, the body's ability to coordinate movement may become less efficient. Balance may feel different. Stability may decline. Movements that once felt smooth may begin requiring greater concentration. Vitamin D is one nutrient that frequently receives attention because many older adults do not maintain adequate levels. This nutrient plays an important role in supporting muscle function and overall physical performance. Because changes occur gradually, people often remain unaware that low levels may be contributing to weakness or reduced mobility. Other nutrients also contribute to healthy muscle performance. The body relies on a combination of vitamins, minerals, protein, and other essential compounds working together. When one piece of the puzzle is missing, the effects may extend beyond muscles and influence overall well-being. What makes nutritional deficiencies particularly concerning is that they often create a cycle of decline. As energy levels decrease, people become less active. Reduced activity can contribute to further muscle loss. Weaker muscles make movement more difficult. Less movement leads to additional weakness. Over time, a problem that began quietly can become much more noticeable. Many individuals mistakenly believe that eating enough food automatically guarantees proper nutrition. Unfortunately, quantity and quality are not always the same thing. A person may consume enough calories while still falling short on important nutrients. This is why balanced nutrition becomes increasingly important with age. The effects of nutritional deficiencies are not limited to physical performance. Confidence can suffer as well. A person who feels weak or fatigued may become hesitant to participate in activities they once wanted. Social engagement may decrease. Independence may feel more difficult to maintain. What begins as a nutritional issue can gradually influence multiple aspects of life. The encouraging news is that awareness can create meaningful opportunities for improvement. Understanding the connection between nutrition and muscle function allows people to make more informed decisions. The body often responds remarkably well when it receives the support it needs. Better nutrition may help support strength, energy, mobility, and overall quality of life. Many people spend years accepting weakness as an unavoidable consequence of aging, when the body may actually be asking for something much simpler. It may be signaling a need for better nutritional support. Paying attention to those signals can make an important difference. The most important lesson is simple. Nutrient deficiencies can quietly affect leg strength, mobility, endurance, and confidence long before serious limitations appear. Recognizing the connection between nutrition and muscle health allows people to take a more proactive approach to aging. Strong legs depend on more than exercise alone. They depend on giving the body the nutrients it needs to perform at its best. Supporting those needs today may help preserve mobility, independence, and quality of life for many years to come. Most people believe that improving strength requires complicated exercise programs, expensive equipment, or hours spent working out every week. While physical activity is certainly important, there is another factor that often receives far less attention. The foods a person eats every day can have a powerful influence on balance, mobility, energy, and muscle function. In fact, one surprisingly simple food may help support several of these areas at the same time. making it especially valuable for older adults who want to remain active and independent. Many seniors focus primarily on maintaining strength, but balance may be even more important than they realize. Strong muscles are valuable, yet strength alone is not enough. The body must also coordinate movement efficiently. It must respond to changes in direction, uneven surfaces, and unexpected shifts in position. This ability depends on a complex relationship between muscles, nerves, joints, and the brain. When balance begins to decline, the effects can appear gradually. A person may feel less stable while walking. They may become more cautious on stairs. Standing from a chair may feel slightly more difficult. At first, these changes seem minor. Over time, however, they can influence confidence, mobility, and overall quality of life. One food that often surprises people because of its connection to mobility is fatty fish. Foods such as salmon, sardines, trout, and mackerel contain nutrients that support many important functions throughout the body. These nutrients help support muscle performance, joint health, and overall physical function. Because they contribute to multiple systems simultaneously, their impact may extend far beyond what most people expect. Mobility depends on much more than muscle size. Healthy movement requires flexibility, coordination, endurance, and efficient communication between different parts of the body. Nutrients found in certain foods help support these processes. When the body receives consistent nutritional support, movement often becomes more comfortable and efficient. Many older adults experience stiffness that gradually affects daily activities. Walking may feel less natural. Getting out of bed may take longer. Bending, reaching, and turning may require greater effort. Because stiffness develops gradually, it is frequently accepted as an unavoidable consequence of aging. Yet nutrition can influence how the body feels and performs. Another important factor is energy. Mobility requires energy, even during simple activities. Every step demands cooperation between muscles and the cardiovascular system. When energy levels decline, people often move less. They take shorter walks. They avoid physical challenges. Reduced activity can eventually contribute to further weakness and declining mobility. What makes certain nutrient-rich foods so valuable is their ability to support multiple aspects of physical function at the same time. Instead of focusing on a single benefit, they contribute to a broader foundation of health. Strong muscles, better endurance, improved comfort, and greater confidence often work together to support overall mobility. Balance is closely connected to confidence as well. A person who feels stable while walking is more likely to remain active. They are more willing to participate in social activities, travel, exercise, and maintain an independent lifestyle. Someone who feels unsteady may begin avoiding these experiences. Over time, reduced activity can accelerate physical decline. The body responds remarkably well to consistent support. Positive habits practiced daily often create gradual improvements that become noticeable over time. Many people look for dramatic solutions, yet lasting results frequently come from simple actions repeated consistently. Good nutrition is one of those actions. Another reason this topic matters is that mobility and independence are deeply connected. The ability to move comfortably allows people to maintain control over many aspects of their roles. It supports freedom, confidence, and the ability to continue doing the things they enjoy. Protecting mobility often means protecting independence as well. Many seniors spend years focusing exclusively on medications, exercise routines, or other strategies while overlooking the role nutrition plays in physical performance. Food is more than fuel. It provides the resources the body uses to maintain muscles, support movement, and preserve function. The encouraging reality is that small nutritional improvements can create meaningful benefits over time. The body continues responding to positive choices regardless of age. Better nutrition may help support strength, balance, energy, and mobility in ways that contribute to a more active and fulfilling life. The most important lesson is simple. The surprising food that may help support balance, mobility, and strength is valuable not because it creates instant results, but because it helps provide the body with essential support over time. Consistent, healthy choices can strengthen the foundation that allows people to remain active, confident, and independent. Sometimes the simplest foods become some of the most powerful tools for protecting mobility and quality of life as the years go by. Many people spend years searching for the secret to staying strong, active, and independent as they grow older. They look for special exercises, miracle supplements, and complicated health programs. Yet, one of the most powerful factors influencing long-term strength is something far simpler. It is the food placed on the table every single day. The body is constantly rebuilding, repairing, and maintaining itself, and the quality of that process depends heavily on the nutrients it receives. After the age of 70, maintaining muscle strength becomes more important than ever. Strong muscles support balance, mobility, endurance, and independence. They make it easier to walk, climb stairs, carry groceries, rise from a chair, and perform countless daily activities. When muscle strength declines, many aspects of life become more difficult. This is why nutrition deserves such careful attention. One of the most important foods for supporting muscle health is eggs. They provide high-quality protein and essential nutrients that help support muscle maintenance. Because protein is one of the primary building blocks of muscle tissue, including adequate amounts in the diet can help support physical function and strength. Fish is another valuable food for older adults. Certain varieties contain nutrients that support muscle performance and overall health. They also provide important compounds that contribute to physical well-being. Many health experts encourage regular consumption of fish as part of a balanced eating pattern. Dairy products can also play a helpful role. Foods such as yogurt and milk provide nutrients that support muscles and bones. Strong muscles and strong bones often work together to support mobility and stability. Maintaining both becomes increasingly important with age. Beans are frequently overlooked despite their impressive nutritional value. They provide protein, fiber, and other important nutrients that support overall health. Because they are versatile and widely available, they can be an excellent addition to many meals. Their nutritional profile makes them especially valuable for supporting healthy aging. Leafy green vegetables deserve a place on this list as well. Many people think of vegetables only in terms of general health, but they provide nutrients that contribute to muscle function, energy production, and overall wellness. Including a variety of vegetables in the diet helps support multiple systems throughout the body. Nuts and seeds are another important group of foods. Though small in size, they contain a variety of nutrients that help support physical function. They are often easy to incorporate into daily routines and can contribute to a more balanced, nutritional intake. What makes these foods particularly powerful is that they work together. No single food can solve every problem or instantly restore strength. The body thrives when it receives a variety of nutrients consistently over time. Each food contributes something valuable to the larger picture of health. Many older adults underestimate the cumulative impact of daily nutrition. A single meal may seem insignificant, but thousands of meals consumed over months and years shape the body's ability to maintain strength and function. Small choices repeated consistently often produce the greatest long-term benefits. Nutrition also influences energy levels. People who receive adequate nutrients often find it easier to remain active. Increased activity supports muscle maintenance. Stronger muscles encourage further movement. This positive cycle can help preserve mobility and independence for longer periods of time. Another important benefit involves recovery. The body continuously repairs tissues that experience wear and tear from daily activities. Proper nutrition supports these natural repair processes. Without adequate nutritional support, recovery may become less efficient, potentially affecting physical performance over time. Many individuals focus exclusively on weight when thinking about food. While maintaining a healthy weight can be important, nutrition extends far beyond the number on a scale. The body requires specific nutrients to support muscles, bones, nerves, and countless other functions. Prioritizing nutrient-rich foods helps provide those essential resources. The encouraging news is that positive changes do not require perfection. Small improvements can create meaningful benefits. Adding more nutrient-dense foods, paying attention to protein intake, and maintaining a balanced eating pattern are practical steps that support healthy aging. The most important lesson is simple. Strong legs do not happen by accident. They are supported by the choices made every day, especially the foods that nourish the body. Eggs, fish, dairy products, beans, leafy greens, nuts, and other nutrient-rich foods help provide the building blocks needed for strength, mobility, and independence. While aging is inevitable, losing strength as quickly as many people expect is not. Giving the body proper nutrition may be one of the most effective ways to stay active, confident, and independent for years to come. Every healthy meal becomes an investment in future mobility, future freedom, and a better quality of life.